All right, so today we're gonna be detailing a Toyota Corolla. The lady was telling me that she had not cleaned it in years, but she needed to sell it. So she needed it to look as clean as possible. And as you can tell, the doors were all nasty. The middle section, there was leftover residue of I don't know what. In the middle section, it was just a mess. So what I do when it comes to the detailing, I first start off with two bags. One is for trash and one is for belongings. I take care of that, so that I don't get those two mixed up. Right after, I jump into the vacuuming. So the vacuuming, I want to make sure that I get every single, well, as much as I can. And if I can't, I use this hack, which I recommend. Use your drill, add that piece, and what it does is that it throws up the dirt that you were not able to get with a vacuum, and then you vacuum it again, and it leaves it very, very clean. Right after, I jump in with the doors, I spray on the chemical and I start brushing. um, and I want to make sure that I get every single angle. That's how I told you, I want to leave it as clean as possible. Right after, I give a small wipe down, but this is not over for this door. I usually, what I do is I jump into the middle section and I start doing the middle section as well. I use that small brush so that I can go ahead and get rid of the most dirt as possible from in between the cracks too. So what I do with the door is that I steam clean also for the middle section. That's also what I do. Then I jump into the seats. I spray on the chemical that I use. Usually it's the seat detergent, and I use this drill piece which helps me brush the seats. Then I go into the outside. The outside, just look how messy it is. It's um, it's got all kinds of dirt, gunk, you name it, bugs, all. I mean, come on, just look at that. That's just nasty. The tires were also very dirty. So what I do is that I spray the tire cleaner, and I let that take effect for a good 5-10 minutes. Meanwhile, I get my water ready. So my bucket, what I have is water, and I put the car wash soap in it as well. Not a lot, but I put it in there so that whenever I scrub, I'm not only scrubbing with the tire cleaner, but I'm also scrubbing with the other soap, which I have seen a difference where it takes a little bit more dirt than I would if I would only use the tire cleaner. So that's the only reason why I do that. Next, what I do is that I give it a rinse. I usually close down on the pressure washer, so that I can spray with more strength in it. After that, what I do is that I go into my bucket method. What I did earlier is that I threw some soap in there and then I rinsed it, and then I got the soap again. Now I'm using the bucket full of car wash soap with water, and I am scrubbing as much as possible. At this point, it's super easy because there's not a lot of dirt that I have to take off manually, but I still like to do it so that I can, get to those parts or edges that I wasn't able to get with the pressure washer. But if you see here with that, what I'm doing now is that I'm cleaning it, I'm drying it up, and that towel that I have, I don't know how it's called, but it's a very, very good towel. What it is that it's a towel that doesn't soak up, it just absorbs the water. I'm pretty sure a lot of detailers know how it's called. If you know, just drop the name for all your fellow people that want to clean their cars on their own. But regardless, what I do also is that, as I told you, look, I rinsed it. I want to make sure that I also spray on my wax spray so that I could get that shininess to it. The label said for me to do it while it's still wet, so that's why I did it. And so now I'm drying it up, and believe me, the just by adding wax to it, gives it a way different shine if you were to just do it just with the car wash soap and the rinse and just drying it up just like that. So buy yourself a wax. It really makes a difference. After I did the full interior and now done officially with the exterior, now I want you guys to check out the results. One last thing that I forgot to mention is the tires. I added wax to it as well, which I recommend. It makes it very shiny. So once again, my services are also found on Instagram and Facebook. Make sure to check me out.